Infiniclick is what happens if you merge together an automation and upgrade incremental game with some clicker elements, a fair few mini games, and the nostalgia of when Facebook's Farmville made Facebook feel a little bit less evil than what it does today, wrapped up in an internet scam. It's a really interesting idea, is Infiniclick, and the idea is that you have been scammed into having to pay back a huge debt of money digitally. But the only way how you can generate that cash and pay it back is by completing various different mini games that are like your Farmvilles of this world, your restaurant manager style games, your chesses, things like that. And as you generate wins or complete levels or generate enough resources to sell things and items to customers, that then generates digital cash, which you can then bind up together to then pay back your continuously escalating debt. This means that every one of the programs that you have, and you'll have limited desk space to be able to have some of them open, so you need to kind of choose wisely early on in the game, you can then pay to have elements of those programs upgradable. So if you're doing the fishing game, for example, you could have multiple fishermen trying to fish out the fish. Their boats and their catching nets can be increased to be bigger. It can also mean that they can move faster. And so, again, it becomes more of a production machine for that one program. But you then sell that fish as resources to the sushi shop, for example. And then you can increase the amount of seats that are in the sushi shop, how quick the sushi machine conveyor belt goes around, how many chefs you've got on hand, all of that good stuff. And the kind of menu you can continue to increase and up the prices, for example. All of that is incrementally increasing per transaction how much cash you're earning. And then on top of that, you can also buy automation hacks, which can then automate some of the stuff so that you can focus on other tasks like winning chess games or playing a tower defense game or going on kind of an endless dungeon crawler with a little wolf. They're a bit more involved, those games, and have bigger payouts. But again, you can choose to automate that instead if you want to and focus on the resource and management side of things instead. Or perhaps just solving the traffic violation quiz, which gives you various different speed signs and you have to work out whether or not a driver is being naughty or not. Juggling all of this and upgrading everything just means that it's one of those games where bigger numbers get bigger, faster and furiouser. And so if you enjoy that type of gameplay experience, Infiniclick gives a fresh new coat of paint to this design. And it never at once really feels like a clicker game, because the clicking element of it is literally for about the first 10 minutes. And after that, you're busy into buying programs, upgrading things, automating it, and making sure that the production line is as efficient between programs as possible. And from that perspective, this is a good, succinct 3 to 4 hour experience that is a little bit satirical, got some good humour in it too, and just felt very different to a lot of other games that try out this style of gameplay. And so from that perspective, I'll definitely give Infiniclick a thumbs up. And if you like watching numbers get bigger and bigger and bigger, perhaps you'll enjoy it too.